Hello, my name is Dulce Maria Jimenez Nicasio. I am 22 years old and I am studying the major in Marketing and Communications at the Tecnológico de Monterrey University in Cuernavaca, Morelos, Mexico. If I could describe myself in 3 words, there will be passionate, enthusiastic, and responsible person. I consider that I have some leadership skills and I am a team member as well. Other soft skills that I consider that I have are that I am really analytic, really creative, really honest, and proactive. I have knowledge in some tools that help me to do my work, like Photoshop, like Illustrator. I know something about After Effects, Premiere, Lightroom, and a little bit of Adobe Views. Also, I know how to use the SPSS software, which is for the analysis of the data that is collected for the market research. I know how to use WordPress, and I really love photography, so I know how to take good pictures. My work experience is not so long, but in every experience that I have had, I always try to learn as much as I can. My first contact with this environment was 2 years ago. I had this account of a restaurant, so I had to do a photo shoot and create the content that it will be posted in their Facebook page. Then my second job was the last year as a marketing chief. I was the leader of a team that had to create all the visual campaign of a talk show that it will be going to be launched. And we had to do all the publicity and all the calendar of the publications that are going to be posted. After the program was launched, I also was involved in the public relations and as a community manager of the program. The last summer, I was working with a digital marketing agency that is called Marketing Reload. I was there for 2 months, and the first month I was the community manager also of an account of the agency, and I had to design all the posts, program it, and be in the control of the Facebook page. The second part of that summer, I was required for be a staff member in the Silicon Valley Future Forum in Santa Clara, California. So I had to travel there, and I was part of the pre-production of all the communications campaign. Currently, I am working in a marketing agency that is called EMKT Action, and I am a market research intern. In this process, I had to start since the beginning. I was part of a team in which we had to find the problems and the solutions of how are we going to get the results in order to make a good decision for the company. So we had to do a focus group to get the qualitative answers, and then we had to elaborate the interview for the quantitative answers. Now we are in the part of the collecting of the data and the analysis of it. So that's my work experience. Why did I choose Brazil? Because I think that is one of the most interesting countries in Latin America. Brazil is growing in technology, is growing in economy, and I don't know, I think that is one of the best places, one of the best countries to work in nowadays. This will help me to have more experience in my career, and it will open a lot of doors as a professional when I say that I was working in Brazil. Also, it will help me to grow as a person because I will going to be surrounded from a different culture, a different language. I'm sure that I will be amused with all the city, all the people, all the new places that I will going to meet in there. So it will be a fantastic opportunity, and I will be really happy to work in there. And why do I think that working with the startups is going to be important? Because entrepreneurship, I think that is one of the most important things that make a country work. I think that startups are the base of the development of the economy of a country, because if a startup grows and converting the company, it will provide for the society of a lot of benefits as employee, as economic growth, as a social responsible company. So it will help all the society, not just the company. So I think that it will be really interesting. Also, I think that is more interesting working with a startup because you are responsible of that growth of the company. So you will be proud of your work when you see the startup convert into a company. It will be incredible to be part of that team member. And I don't want to be remembered just as a person that used to work in there. I want to be remembered as a friend in Mexico that will help them grow if the opportunity is available. And I think that that's it. I hope that you like my profile, and if you have some questions, some comments, I will be glad to listen to them.